Welcome to Commander. My name's Luke.
I'm William.
And I'm Dom.
We got an exciting one to go over today. So, we have all these new sets coming out here soon, especially with crossover from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It has been dated. That got us asking the question, what would you guys want to see?
That's a great question.
Yes, it is.
And I also want to throw out there, if you guys really do like these kind of channels, let us know, and also subscribe, because that really helps us.
Yep.
Get more of this stuff out for you.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I got, at least I have something I'd love to see, but
Okay.
everyone that plays Magic, whenever they come across Secret Lairs, they always think one thing, like, I'd love to see it in this, like, I'm a big Halo fan. I'd love to see it in Halo. Definitely black, like the Flood. Like, that would be like a zombie.
Yeah.
A nice zombie deck. Or,
So technically you can even do this Commander decks if you wanted to split it to
they're
Universe Beyond Commander decks.
ODST, that'd be a good green and white token deck.
Okay, so zombies,
make a lot of humans.
tokens.
Yeah. And then, Master Chief, that would be...
You could do like a leadership mechanic or something.
That's a great...
Because then
I
it would
think
be
for
like...
I think for the colors, I think he should basically be around like red and green, since he's mostly dealing with blood, and since his outfit is green, it makes sense.
Anyhow, is that you gonna be able to only 3, or was there another one?
There'd be the Covenant, the aliens,
No, right there. There's 4 Commander decks, so you could just do like you did with the Fallout and all that, and they just did 4 Commander decks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that seems like an actually fun one.
Yeah.
Because you'd have the aliens, you'd have the, okay.
What do you have any?
One of the ones I would love to see, and we have talked about this multiple times. This was the reason I liked The Walking Dead so much, but the one that I would love to see is Resident Evil. I think Resident Evil would be a really good one. I can't see it being a set because there's just not enough there. But I would say definitely Commander decks.
Yep.
Like, I'd say one could be Stars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where you have Leon, Chris, Wesker, the first Wesker, before he gets turned, and have all these, like Jill and all them, and Bucky and all them. And then you would do, like, if you wanted to, you could do the OG T-Virus, because it's like one of the big ones you see a lot. That'd be your zombie deck. That would be like the dogs, the liquors, Nemesis, the Tyrant. And all these would have like fun mechanics on them, like for Chris and all them, they would be like partner, like they'd be like a mechanic where you would have to have both of them out to do something.
Right.
Like for instance, if like Jill and Chris were out, they'd get a bonus or something. So kind of like a partner idea. But again, you wouldn't need it to be partner commanders, it'd just be partner in general. Like,
Now I could see Nemesis being a legendary creature.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah. I'd say for sure it would be either around the red, blue, and black.
More than likely.
Not all 5 colors. Like, just because... But I could see it mostly being those 3 colors, because that's your biggest 3 that are...
He'd at least have trample and be like a 5 or 5/5 or a 6/6.
And like some... Like, I could see 2 of his support cards being definitely the rocket launcher.
Yep.
Like as an equipment
Like
piece.
an equipment. Yeah, I could see that.
Like, I'd more than likely say in parentheses that it can only equip to Nemesis instead of everyone else.
I don't know about that.
It'd just be more like, it give Nemesis, like, but like, Nemesis itself would state if it has, like, the rocket launcher or something, it get a bonus or some little bonus.
Right.
That way it doesn't shut the card out, but, again, one of the other ones I'd say out of the set, like out of all the video games, would probably be Las Plagas would be the next big one. I'd state like from Resident Evil 4, because then you'd have Sadler, you would have Salazar, you would have the Big Chief. You could have Leon as an 8, but for the enemies this would be like those 3, the chainsaws.
Oh, yeah.
Chainsaw duos. even in the Mercenaries ones, there was the dude with the double chainsaw.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's
you could
true.
have him as a little.
They've
side.
always freaked me out.
Like, but you'd have the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Do it, and then you'd have those. Then you'd have the U3, the Scorpion one that's just like creepy as can be.
Mm-hmm.
You have all these little ones that are just like neat little things that gave that game so much fun. I think my second choice would have to be Naruto. And
Yep.
I could see that running a few different ways. I know a lot of people probably think ninjutsu.
That's my first thought, is ninjutsu.
Yeah, like ninjutsu also with they probably put that mechanic in, but I'd say like again I think those would be more commander decks because I can't see Naruto maybe doing a set, but if they're gonna do a set, I'd say they just do the big three all in one set. But if you were just gonna do Naruto only as a set, I'd say do commander decks, and the commander decks would be the 10-tailed beast, like all the tailed beasts,
right,
as a commander deck.
Now, I have a question. Would you consider so 10-tailed beasts, would they just be the beasts themselves, or would they be
I'd say it'd be
like
beast
a vehicle?
and bow. Like it'd be
you know
like
what
a
I
vehicle.
mean?
It'd be I'd say it'd probably be the vehicle or transformation maybe.
I mean, it wouldn't be an actual called vehicle,
but it'd be, if anything, I'd say maybe flip.
Flip. Oh yeah, I could see that. Okay.
Yeah, more than
I could see them
likely.
being flipped into the Jinchuriki form.
Yeah.
Then flipping into their tailed beast form.
Yeah, like certain conditions have to be met in order for you to flip the card.
And then I'd say, like, definitely feel like Obito might be in that, just because he was the 10-tailed Jinchuriki. That would probably be like the commander, if not Naruto.
More than likely.
But it'd probably be Naruto. I'd say Naruto should be the commander because of his Sage of the Sixth Path. Like.
Alright, I got another question then. How many Naruto cards are there gonna be? Like, you have to have the first Naruto. When he was
like
it
might be, but at the very least, I'd say like the commander probably being Naruto, all 5 colors, because he has all the chakra from the tail beast.
Now, when I mean first Naruto, I mean like
the kid.
The kid version. And I'd say he's like maybe a 2/2. Maybe 3 mana, blue and red.
Probably like the original Team 7 and
right.
adult version of Team 7, probably.
Oh yeah, I could see that too.
Sasuke would be, and then like I'd say do the big villains. Like Akatsuki would be one. I think everyone would see Akatsuki definitely being.
An Akatsuki deck, yeah, that would be.
Everyone would want to see that because we already know for a fact that Itachi.
What's that one that makes puppets?
Sorcery.
Yeah, sorcery. You'd make puppet tokens.
Yeah. And then like maybe like artifacts or some.
Yeah.
Like constructs and stuff that would see. We know for a fact that Itachi would be in it. Madara.
Whenever you cast an artifact spell, make a 2/2 puppet token or a construct. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pain.
Oh.
We could see Pain being in this.
Yeah.
He was like the big leader.
Yeah.
Besides Obito. Then it would be like probably I'd say the Great Ninja War, maybe. Like you could do like a Great Ninja War one where that's where you show Madara and all them. The big villains where that's where you get like your, and I'd say Madara with the Zetsu would be a meld to make Kaguya.
Yeah. Now I do want to ask this. Do I get a Toby version of Obito?
Yeah, I'd say yes, 'cause he didn't become Madara until.
I'd love a Toby version.
He didn't become Madara until the Great War.
Oh.
So yeah, there'd be a Toby in the Akatsuki one.
Oh
but
man.
I could see that being fun though, like little mechanics like that, and then like they probably do some reprints ones. Like I'd say if they do a doubling season or something, that would be multi-shadow Jutsu.
Sasuke, he'd be able to copy activated abilities.
Yeah,
That's true.
So,
That would be awesome.
So yeah, that would be my 2 picks for sure, because like I would love to see Resident Evil and I would love to see Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 2 really cool ones.
Mm-hmm. Alright, the 2 that I picked, one is Bleach. In my opinion, I think Ichigo's mask should more than likely be an equipment artifact.
The Hollow Mask?
Yeah, the Hollow Mask.
Okay, yeah.
I honestly think that should be like an equipment to where he can gain like 1/1 counters depending on how many hollows are either in the graveyard or on the field.
I could definitely see it. Like, I could definitely see that.
I'd say for like if you're gonna go Bleach and stuff, that's fine. Definitely there would be one piece of it that's like the Zanbakuto.
Mm-hmm.
The equipment that is the Zanbakuto.
Yeah.
And you would have to sack it to go get the Shikai. And then it would be a monstrous, like, then the equipment would have the monstrous ability. So you pay into that, you get the Bonkai.
Yeah.
Because you can only do it one time.
Yeah, that's true.
So that would actually be a fun mechanic.
I could definitely see there being a lot of equipment in Bleach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one I actually think would be a set, if not like you said, because
there's a lot.
Yeah, probably it would be a set.
I'd say they probably just mix the 2 between Naruto and Bleach and just do like the big 3 animes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So like One Piece would obviously be one, and One Piece you can just do like not level up, but you can do like other little things that you have to have.
Lots of treasure, obviously.
Yeah, like, it'd be like a pirate. So what you could do is you could technically for the commander decks, they could do one for Bleach, they could do one for Naruto, and then they could do one for One Piece.
Yeah.
Yep. Now the second one that I thought of was Dragon Ball. In my opinion, I think the mechanic is each one of them will have an ability called Power Up, to where they gain 1/1 counters depending on how many cards that would basically be called training or basically something like that. They'd basically be like sorceries to where
give them like 1/1 counters or something like that.
Yeah, and it's just that depending on how many 1/1 counters they have depends on if they're able to transform. Like how Goku, he would basically be able to train with King Kai and basically be able to go to Super Saiyan after gaining a certain amount of counters. Okay. But I honestly think that Kaioken should more than likely be an enchantment aura, which actually double.
I'd just say maybe they'd be enchantment auras in general, it's because then you could change it out to where you want.
Yeah, that's true. And for the Dragon Balls, I honestly can't decide if each and every one should have their own individual card.
That would be cost
I'd
too
say,
much.
If anything, because they did it with Fallout, you make it an artifact, it's the set.
All 7, yeah.
Make it all 7, you make it the artifact, and you have to roll dice or something, you have to get up to so much.
Like, that one card I have, it's, a wishing, it's basically, you pay into it, and you get you search your library. You could search your library.
I'd say what you should do is, you could do that, or, because that is one mechanic. If you wanted to do it like
the monkey's
fun little
paw.
one, what you could technically do is, I'd say it's an artifact. It's like if you want to do one for Shenron, just state. So I'd say Shenron would be like this little artifact or something that states, okay, you pay this, you get a token of a Dragon Ball.
Right.
When you get all 7, you get to do like there's ones that are like win cons, win the game or something like that.
Or one of them could basically be you can resurrect a creature from the graveyard, since Shenron can bring back people from the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, I could see that.
But I can't see people paying into that like 7 times to.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Unless it's like
something
game winning.
Yeah, so either way it'd basically be like a game winning mechanic, I'd say, like or something in the value engine of that, like a search maybe, because you go for that one specific card to win.
And I honestly think that Kami and Dende should either both have the same mechanic to where you can search for the artifact to get the Dragon Balls, or one can reduce the mana cost of said artifact and the other one can search it.
I mean, I could definitely see the discount for that. But searching for the artifact to get the Dragon Balls, that'd be game winning. I'd have them as my commanders.
They probably make them non-legendary.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then, like I said, it would be interesting because it's one of those like weird, goofy little things that, like, for instance, I could see this being a whole set out of just the big three and just do like the whole, maybe just do a whole anime set.
Yeah.
Like,
I do want to say this: if they do come out with Dragon Ball, I want an instant or sorcery that gives me 2 Cybermen, and I can sack them and deal 2 damage. And I want to kill off Yamcha. I want to kill Yamcha with that.
You know, that actually does sound like a good idea, because you could have something like the little capsule that they came in, but except it allows you to get however many tokens there are that comes out in the anime.
It'd make 2 Cybermen token, 2/2s, and you sack them, you deal 2 damage. Or 1/1s.
It's either that or they have an ability.
Maybe, because
it's either that or they would have an ability to where they can only target the weakest monster on the opponent's field. They can attack.
I can see that too.
They can attack, and even though they're sacrificing themselves, you're technically taking out a weak one, like Yamcha.
Poor Yamcha.
Yeah.
They did him dirty.
I could see some of the reprints would definitely be like Cyclonic Rift or something, being the Spirit Bomb.
Yeah, more than likely.
Because that's just kind of fun little thing.
Don't you have a?
I have a proxy.
You have a proxy.
It's literally him, or like I could see some of the cards like stuff like that. Like
I could see a couple.
Some reprints of the big Commander staples.
Like Time Seed.
Yeah.
They can make that into a reprint of the Time Machine.
Yeah, or Time Machine, and then there's like you can do one for the Gravity Chamber.
The Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
Yeah, so you can do one for that too, which would be probably that for Time Sleeve.
Yeah.
Either way, it's like one of those little, cards that just kind of gets there, and
it's a lot of potential.
Yeah, like there's a lot of potential for each one if we went over.
Yep.
Like, I think if we go back to like I said with Resident Evil, I think like the T-Virus would be a artifact that
gives stuff death touch.
No, I was thinking like whenever a zombie enters the battlefield, it gets a counter, and then after so many counters, because think about it, by the time I don't know, let's get a number like 15, probably, because if you play a zombie deck, you're gonna get 15 out. Well, so whatever amount of counters, doesn't matter. But you can tap it, make X zombies where X is the amount of counters.
Oh, so you're
token bait.
Okay, you're making what is it, Mob Boss, Krinko?
But the zombies have to be decayed.
So you're basically making a
yeah, it'd be a Krinko version.
You're making a zombie goblin type.
But again,
okay,
they would be decayed, so you can't. I feel like decay would be a fair mechanic in that one.
I actually kind of thought of something a little bit different. After a certain amount of counters, they'll gain the XX, but I was thinking that you can tap and sack it, and depending on how many counters there are, you can put that many zombies on the
that would
and then they'd be like something like probably like one extra stat, probably like tap or something I could see, just because printing maybe 50 bodies on the board.
That is.
But either way, again, that's one of those mechanics where like you already have a deck that's gonna probably get there anyways without this, but it's fun to show something new.
Yep.
Like I think Liquors would be like First Strike and probably Menace maybe.
More than likely.
Just because they are lethal.
And pretty scary.
They're fast and lethal. Like I'm just thinking like First Strike because they're fast. and then like, or even First Strike with some other mechanic that they have. Because I will state this, and I feel like this might come up because of the way the people have seen viruses work. If they would do something like infect or something, I'd say don't do infect and don't do maybe toxic, but don't do so many of them.
Yeah.
Because that's
true.
not gonna work.
Only a certain.
I'd say either do an enchantment.
Instead of doing infect or something, what you could do in that is have an enchantment, like you're saying whenever a creature dies,
or
make a zombie
or something. Yeah, like it, or failing that, or just if it deals damage to a player, you make a zombie or something.
Yeah, you can do
you're
that too.
Getting that an extra bonus, and that would be a fun enchantment for the T-Virus. I think that would probably be the better version of the T-Virus, because that.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you wanted to do something that goes against it, that would be in the Stars one, and that would be maybe the antivirus. Something.
Now I wanted to jump back to Halo real quick. Mm-hmm. The Flood. It's not just zombies.
It's polyarms.
You can resurrect other people. So I'm thinking you can make.
Well, so yeah, it would definitely be blue black. This would definitely be something that's like blue black, maybe one other color.
Yep.
I'm thinking steal from other people's graveyards.
Yeah, resurrect from our graves.
Yeah.
Which we've seen a lot of cards do that in the past. So I could see that definitely being one.
I just wanted to touch back on that.
Yeah, that's fun. This is what this is here for, is to touch back and forth. But yeah, I could see. I think other ones would be fun. There's not, like I said, there's a lot that comes out. There's a lot of games out there and stuff that we would see, but they've done a lot of them here lately. And so the question is now.
Now, there is one more thing I want. I could see them doing a fairy tale theme, not the anime, but like Alice in Wonderland and
Alice in Wonderland would be probably a neat one.
Yeah. What is the two German kids that get stuck in the woods?
Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel. Stuff like that, food tokens and.
I know they tried that with Eldraine, but he's talking about actual crossing over to the names in it.
Yeah, and just making a set of fairy tale theme,
I think see that would be fun.
Oh, the apples or the food that she eats that makes her big and small.
Yeah.
I was honestly thinking that the one that makes her big, it gives her +5/+5. But the one that makes her smaller gives her -5/-5. But she can technically be able to hit the opponent.
It's unblockable.
Well, it'd be unblockable. Yeah.
So for the plus, it makes it bigger. They could do giantification.
Yeah.
The one
where just literally just +20, and then.
Yeah, they could
that could be a fun reprint.
Oh yeah.
You could see that. And then, Hot Soup could be a fun reprint.
Yeah, I forgot about Hot Soup. Oh, that's such a great card.
Yeah, I could see a lot of these being potentially fun, and I could see this being for sure, because there's other ones out there
there's lots of fairy tales,
stuff like that, let's see. So there's other games out there too that they probably have that we could do. I think Monster Hunter would probably be a fun one.
That's a lot of equipment. That would be great.
Equipment.
Not only that,
they could bring back the monstrous mechanic, not just monstrous, but a mutation mechanic, the mechanic that they did in Ikoria, because that would be fun. Because that's what they do. They kind of
Yeah, but they also have to implement all of the characters into it.
I mean, not so sure. You could just.
Monster is more like creatures, I'd say. It'd be more like the big creature that you
dragons
see.
In that, though.
Dragons, your lovely one, William, the Hellcat.
That thing kills me every single time. We could. I know a lot of people are want this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to see it, but Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, like that'd be a big, like, I'd say if they wanted to do Alice in Wonderland or something, Kingdom Hearts would probably be the way to go.
Yeah.
Because that's the closest you're going to get. Like, you might as well just take
if you
that
go
leap.
through the Disney version of Alice in
Yeah,
Wonderland.
you might as well just take that leap and go right into the point of that. Because then
you got to get through Disney, though.
I mean, yes, but again, I'm just saying, like, this is like, you know, Kingdom Hearts, all this stuff. This would be fun, the ones that I'd see.
Yep.
It's just back that we saw Final Fantasy getting released, all these new games and stuff. Like, they're actually expanding, and like, I think isn't it?
I'm not sure who owns Final Fantasy. Is it Capcom?
I don't think it's Capcom. I think it was. I thought it was maybe it was Capcom. I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments. But I can't keep up with games. And, like, who owns what now? But yeah, I could definitely see all these being like I said, I don't see Resident Evil being a set. Maybe Commander Decks, and if they don't, it'd be a Secret Lair. I could be okay with it even be a Secret Lair because it'd be like Leon, Claire.
Yeah.
It'd be the big ones, and then you'd have the big nemesis like Mr. X and all them.
And I was thinking that, like, Mr. X and Nemesis, I was thinking that they could basically be mythics.
I mean, I definitely,
They probably will be, yeah. But, yeah, like, I could see these being fun ones. I can see, like, a lot of people playing them. Just not even, like, even just collecting them just for the fact that
you can reprint Blightsteel into Nemesis.
Oh my god! That would be way too much.
Yes, I mean,
oh man,
that'd be way too much.
But, no, I probably wouldn't go that far just because that's a little.
I don't think Nemesis gets infect.
No, that'd be a little too OP.
And is Nemesis technically a zombie?
He is. He was. It's like a whole nerd virus thing. It's like a mixture.
Okay.
So they just,
because he never really showed hunger to eat. He just.
No, he was after only stars, but
Right.
Yeah, they I could see this being a fun one. So I guess the question is now, like, if we wanted, since they got all these new sets out, and they got all the other ones from the extended universe, if they would go back, like, because they've been doing the remastered ones with Ravnica and all these, they would go back to a Secret Lair. What would be the one you would want to see?
I'd have to go with The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like, they want to do a 2.0 one. I'd agree too. Walking Dead would probably be the big one up there because, yes, I didn't know how many people were fans of the Walking Dead ones, but I could see them now doing like Carl, Judith. They already got Rick, so they might as well just finish the trio. And then you could do Rosita.
Yeah.
And then you could do Maggie and Ezekiel.
I could see them going back. I know they just did it, and they're not going to go back right now. But I could see them going back to do more Fallout. Because there's so much in that universe.
Yeah, like that I could see that even more. There would be extra little, even if it's just like a Secret Lair, like just 7 cards.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I could
Let's just say they only do 7 cards. That's the only way they're going to do it. They're not going to be like, oh no, we don't want to do any more Commander decks. There's not enough there.
Which there is enough, but believe me.
Well, but okay, they already did the Commander decks. They're not going to go back and do 4 more Commander decks. That's basically going to be the same thing.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they already got the suits, they got the dog meat, they got all of them. So what they do is they probably just do a little Secret Lair, get you guys like, 7 or whatever cards that you would get. But I could see this. Like, this would be a fun little thing for them to do. And at the very least, like, if they don't do the crossover ones, maybe they do that eventually. Go back.
Right. Well, if there's anything you want us to talk about, I'd like to hear what you guys want to see.
Yeah, seriously, because this was a fun discussion we've had over the past. Like, what would be the fun thing that you would want to see? Like, because we really just thought about printing over the cards originally just to show, like, get proxies of it, but
right. just comment what you want to see, what what Secret Lairs and that you'd like to see.
Because with all these new sets coming out, we don't know. They might do this if enough people spread the word about it. I mean,
yeah.
But again, this is just our opinions. Obviously, nothing's set in stone, but
and we're definitely not Wizard of the Coast employees,
No, but this is just our opinion. Like, if they were going to ask people, like, what would you want to see? This would be what we would want to see. Is like, I think this would be fun to see Resident Evil come in, because they already did The Walking Dead. They got so much zombie stuff.
Yep.
Liliana could be the Red Queen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you wanted to go by it now, that's only if you wanted to go by the movies. Mm-hmm. But even so, what is it? Alexis Wesker could be the Red Queen. Like right there, that Alexis Wesker could be Liliana. She was one of the original T-Virus creator. Like, she's one of the in the mansion. So I mean, there's a way around everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd say like they might even do one where just Wesker's just a flip. I mean, because he turns into his Ouroboros one, but so there's a lot of options, but there's just not enough there to make a set. I can't see them making a set of the Resident Evil. But there is a lot. And I will say to make a set out of.
Right.
So I'd say maybe Underworld would be a neat one.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Underworld franchise. That might be a neat one too, because you had because there's little things you could do in that one too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is like what we were just going over. We really do want to hear what you guys would like to say. Like, maybe there's something we don't know. Like maybe there's something out there that we didn't discuss, and it's just what we thought of.
Or maybe there's a crossover that you would be interested in hearing about our opinions.
Yep.
That too. I mean, either way, like, because we're trying to. I want to see what new mechanics you guys come up with. Maybe it's a good one. Because there's unique ones out there that just do little fun things.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see next.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have another video here soon.
We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.